Everyone, welcome to tonight's not night's challenge, except I just like to talk about shadow people. Um, why I want to talk about shadow people is because they seem to they kind of lag behind. Um, they exist, put it that way, because if they didn't exist, other things wouldn't exist. Um, I suppose they didn't exist. Because they are more kind of evil. Um, not potential evil, I don't think. But more. I think they're more of a nature of how can I describe shadow people? I've experienced it a few lately because um, it's mhm. it's a combination of spirit and like they're in like a paranormal existence, and kind of um really uh they're the sneakiest what can I say, they're the sneakiest people on this planet. um it's kind of say they're more like they're a nuisance. They kind of have like a there's stuff a bit on my own short. They kind of what can I say? Um, they're kind of like a being, but they tend to lag behind. Um, they can watch you from a distance, and they've done it to one of our tellies uh, quite a few years back, and that's why I think shadow people are they've got like a top hat kind of thing. It's kind of freaky, I find them. But anyway, I have come to say thank you for all my subscribers, and it's really kind of kind since it's just a little channel. hmm, Um, since it's a really small channel, I got 149 subscribers, and it's really kind of nice. And so I wanted to do. I like to show you this little guy again. Um, I think it's kind of I've come on this time because it's talking about certain stuff like paranormal stuff and what you believe in, and this I got an extra crystals from tarot reading prescription, and I find it quite good. I do like this tablet because this tablet is better than my phone. If I've got a charger ready, so if I want to stay on a bit till in the morning, which I might do, I don't know yet. I can't sleep most mornings anyway. Anyway, so this little guy, I do like this little guy. Um, I can see, um, I can see the chats on my phone, so I can answer you by my phone. I've got my phone here, and I've got a piece of paper and pen. If I get this, whoever comes on, I can write your names down and say and then I can remember your name. And this is not a bad one. I do like this kind of creepy. Anyway, yeah. So it went well on the channel. I find that like tarot card reading is a miss, but it's just I find them a lot easier to read because other worlds are getting weaker and these things are getting a bit kind of stronger. I have my favourite ones. These are not my favourite of it, I must admit. I mean, they have come out of a coffin, didn't they? Anyway, so how is everyone? Is it fine, hot night in the UK? And I know I haven't been on for a while, but I have been busy with college. I go 3 times a week, and it's been an interesting journey. And this went. I did like these. So these are nice and friendly. They're not nice and friendly, but I'm more friendly than these. It's got my surname, where my surname came from. So yeah. So I'll just talk. I just wanted to come on tonight. I just thought why I got live back. I don't know why I got live back, but it's nice to have it instead of the webcam. And it's because of all my other videos, my older videos. Never get water, guys. This can be thirsty, but no, pick a card. No, not really. No, I need to do this kind of work. It's thirsty work. And I try not to do it too much because it can get very disturbing. I have these weird dreams. I do like the book and the club, so that is where my surname comes from, as you know. So it's just how father to son, like any name, goes. Yeah, and so yeah, it's just an interesting subject, the shadow people. I might do a bit more research on the shadow people. I was wondering if anyone else come across something that catches your eye. You go like, yeah. So yeah, and it's been about lately in here. I've experienced some certain stuff. Yeah, and you can't, when you see something and then you think, oh, I wish you had your video on. There you go. I do like these the best. I think most of my cards are pretty one or two I do like the witches card because it's a bit more advanced and a little book and well, I have to brag. I've lost no, I'll tell you on another video. I lost so like it's kind. You go with your feelings without reading. I feel that how you want to do it is I can tell when someone's lying you just it's the aura around you, because just like if you are out and about and you just thought, oh, it, I can tell when somebody's lying. It's just really kind of I can read aura, but I don't need to do that because the people that are good at what they do just pick it up anyway. Um, I do like to investigate the shadow people a bit more. That is my title, but I was going to do a thumbnail with uh, this little guy, but this one is a little bit wrong. So what I'll have to do after the live, I'll have to put a picture on the as a thumbnail because I've been told to put a thumb gets the video I'm doing so I can get the more so it goes represents with the video, if you know what I mean. So I've been going through me. Very good. Okay, anyways, and I do like to see everywhere else is dark. Shame I can't put it dark, but the only way you're gonna do that is you need one of those like uh ning things, whatever. Anyway, I will do some little bit research on shadow people and what welcome to the world of my world and mm, has been active in the kitchen a lot for a long time. It always has been. I got attacked right here once. Thank you. And I got attacked once in it here, around here once. So it's like so I do like the specific cards. What do you think? They're nice kind of there's specific reading I want to do. I shall put these spooky ones in its box. I find this cool. I mean, is this wicked? Oh well. I'll put them in it. That ain't gonna do it. Why does things go wrong? You go live. But I have told everyone, no, I've advertised it on Facebook. On my Facebook, yeah. When I'm not on there much now. The only time I go, everyone keeps poking me. Like, I'm so tired after a long day. I don't really go on it. The reason I need just like to share my videos and advertise what I'm doing. But anyway, I just wanted to check something. So I might. So I'm good at Minecraft. Well, I do like these specific cards. Anyone wants a little reading. Well, it won't be a private reading, just a general reading, or you want to know about. It does say the shadow people, doesn't it? Anyone experience the shadow people? That's a good question. I really like these. These are sort of well different. Thank you for popping by. These are sort of well different because I did this reading a few minutes ago, I think. So it's just when I like to shuffle them up. What I could do. So it's Saturday night, so I assume all of you guys are out discoing, as they say, if you are. No, I want to just I want to do something. The same card, and this who does the people belong to. They have a faith, and they tend to read like rich food. I can't even look at food. Not a bird because winter. So in America they call not kind of something else. It's like they don't believe in this thing that I do. Probably not many do anyway. But anyway, this like springtime with the daffodils. I like spring. So I'm just going through something in intuition. That's interesting. Now that's interesting. Wait, intelligent intuition. No, I've not had that one. That's a bit weird. Okay. There's some more in that same series. Also in this, I never actually looked at the back actually. Okay. Okay, interesting. They got also in this film available in this specific series I like. The Witch's Wisdom Oracle card. So it says Dark Goddess Oracle cards and Fairy Godmother Oracle cards in the same series. Just might look them up. And so intuition. That's unusual. I haven't had that one before. Right. So I do like this kind of this bit now because the webcam was a bit awkward. It was alright to start off. Where that's interesting. So where is that from? Page 7. Page 17. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so now this is not had this one either. This is pretty as it goes. And then poetry, mint 68. Mm, mm, mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Right. So yeah. I might just uh, I never thought I might look up shadow people. Mm. Mm-hmm. Um, uh, okay. Where the burning? Right. Okay, that's interesting. Shadow people. Um, okay. What? This is like God of interesting. Right. Shadow people. Also, in the online game, there's deep sleep. That's shadow. Um, what do shadow people mean in dreams? Mm, Um, okay. What does someone says here? Um, what does it mean? Right. When you dream of a shadow, I always have dreams of them, but what does it mean is sometimes they try to hurt me, kill me, or they harm us? That's nice. Why are some simple steps I can take to protect myself privacy online? Is I had a horrible nightmare of shadow people. They keep coming after me. And with my Luna, my friend, was somewhat in the dream. I was calling him what I saw at home about the shadow people. But they mimicked my voice and told him something else, and he couldn't hear mine. Mm. Yeah, that's what I've been getting. And told someone else, and he couldn't. They were striking me. They come after me, and my mum and my brother. I told my mum in a dream that I've been seeing these in the house for a while. I saw a black shadow in my dream. What does it mean? Mm. So, there's some quite interesting stories I found, and it's experience research spirits and hauntings. Mm. So it is quite well known, but let me see if I can find mhm. A shadow people in Dream Coventry. That'd be interesting. Shadow figures in Dream. Shadow people. Um, hmm. Are these like I don't know, there's there's images of shadow people. Um, like the kind of like in between certain things, like mainly kind of haunted shadow people and dark beings. Mm. Okay. No, is it your mind, your dark mind? It like your mind could be you might have something on your mind. Who knows? Mm, okay. So if you Google it, it tells you about the shadow people. Mm-hmm. Um, hmm. Shadow people in homes. Hmm. No, what these about. Shadow people in homes. That's an interesting one. Okay. Okay. Mm. Shadow people in homes. Oh, yeah. I'm just looking it up because I'm interested in the subject actually because mm, mm. How do I get rid of shadow person? Mm, that's nice. What are shadow people? The explanation is beyond creepy. Mm, then I know it. So what it says here, right? Mm, what are shadow people? The explanation is beyond creepy. Well, mhm, mhm. Well, I can't. That's interesting. Okay. Um, that is really interesting. There's a little bit I can't read out. Um, because but they said that's just, okay. Well, it's kind of interesting to see, but some of it I can't read out. So due to certain organisations. So I'm just having a look. Mm, you can do spiritual cleansing, but when you do spiritual cleansing, and then you let your guard down, they can come back. Um, that is actually quite interesting. Sorry, I can't read a lot of it out. But the shadow, they lock it up. But some of it is a bit creepy. Types of hauntings, I see. Residential haunting activity can occur when something dramatic, stressful occurs, such as, such as, be discreet. And a brief history of shadow people on YouTube, so you can look it up on YouTube. 11th October 2017, remember that. Um, but it is like, gotta be careful what you read out as well. It's quite interesting actually. So that's on it. So, so shadow people, myth or fact in the paranormal world. It does say a lot about I like to be discreet about certain things that's on here. But if you Google anyone like to talk about it, Google on your shadow, you get everything on there, don't you? Google, I Google it. Shadow people are supernatural, shadow-like humanoid figures. Mm. Mm. Well, that is rather interesting. There's some like what are shadow people? Well, I can read a little bit, but I can't read why it's certain things. Um, mm, mm. I did say corner of one eye. Yeah. So let's see, shadow people are a allegedly supernatural phenomenon involve the manifestation of shadows entities. They are also known as shadow folk. Shadow being shadow men or women, all shadow shades according to witness. They are usually seen only the corner of your eye, only to disappear when attempt made to look at them. So if you see them, just don't look at them. That's good advice, ain't it? There is the claim that shadow people can move through walls. Yeah, interesting. And two common types, according to paranormal, are the hat man, which I did say at the beginning, hat man, a shadow person wearing hat, and hooded man, a shade wearing a hood. Sightings of shadow people. Mainly when you, I think, yeah, a lot of it's come from America. Mentioned, like I said before, they wear a hat, and that's interesting, isn't it? So there's all things here you could like talk about. What there's like, what is a ghost ship? what is a witching hour, and what is a magic, and all sorts of stuff. Um, so I'm not sure. Yeah, this, yeah, quite disturbing as it goes. Mhm. But like, it's just so interesting, isn't it? If it like I've woken up a few times in the night, and this this one said, "Oh gosh, that must be distressing." I won't read that out. Um, okay, just games. Yeah, if you guys wanna look it up, shadow people. And I'm actually quite interested in looking into other stuff as well. Especially what I can see. I find this actually quite disturbing. Mm, mm, very disturbing. Um, for people. Um, mm. And there's another thing that associates with shadow people is aliens. Hmm. Anyway, that's aliens. Wow. Okay. So as with ghosts, they said us. What's saving? Anyway, what's that got to do with? Oh, just enough of it. Anyway, um, hmm, waking sleep is also known to produce hallucinations. Hmm. What is a shadow piercing? Oh, no, not know. Don't know what that means. Pricing. This is a shadow pricing. Okay. I want to. What is a ghost ship? I've seen a few films about that. I think that's creepy. The ghost ship. I like to look into about ghost ships. I don't know why. Um, then I asked for it. Um, it says here a ghost ship is a ship where it has come to associate with the sort of supernatural occurrences. Long as people have been sailing the seas, legends about ghost ships have been told and retold, and some of the mysteries and doom ships have been widely famous. The story of Mary Calista, for example, is one of the most enduring mysterious legends of the high seas. Mm. So artists might be interested in that. Mhm. So I bet there'd probably be some things on YouTube about it. I might check it out. I'll do that later. What do you reckon? So there's A grimoire is a textbook of magic. Okay. The term is used in a number of different ways. Okay, learn something. That's some of that thing I'll look up. Um, what is the witching hour? Okay. What is a witching hour? The witching hour is the time of night when the supernatural creatures are believed to be particularly active, making it prime time for night for witchcraft. Many people say at midnight specifically when they hear the term, while the others generally associate it with the dead of the night, the dark hours when few people are awake and about. Mm. The association darkness and supernatural activities is quite ancient, all through the term itself only dates back to around the early 1800s. Terms like the witching time of night were used to quiet the period. I might just not put that. Mm-hmm. Right, it's a witching hour. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, stay in my homework. My note. I think I might have come on the wrong time of night because other people have got there, so I just mm-hmm. Did you know that owls are very spiritual animals? Mm. They stay here. Mm. What is this? Is the one I'm not that no, I don't believe in it. Mm. This is like the demology. This is the bit I don't. I'm in two minds of it, if you know what I mean. Um, I'm in two minds of the demology. Um, mm. But there's plenty of demons on this earth anyway, without the spooky demons, so to speak. So, that's I don't really believe in it. I don't really kind of believe in a demology of it's a study of demons. Um, it's a study of demons, the examination of beliefs about demons. Demons are common to culture and religious beliefs, and of many regions of world, making demology a very rich field of study. The demologists can approach the field from a number of perspectives, taking advantage of a number of religious and scholarly texts published on the subject of demons and historical beliefs about demons. Um, since demons themselves are often difficult to pin down for scholarly examination, demology is primarily focused on reading texts and stories about demons, recording information from people who have claimed to have um, interacted with them, and examining the culture context of demon lore. Nah, but that's their belief in it. Demons. I believe that is a form of yourself. There's plenty of demons out there, but it's not like a spiritual demon. I feel like it's a demon in with yourself. You're battling with stuff. Well, we don't know. Anyway, that's how I see it. There's quite a bit on that, but I might have a look into it. I might look on. There's some on YouTube, no doubt, about it. Anyway, so that's interesting. That was called I'm quite interested in a few of the subjects actually. What is the original one? It was quite interesting. And then what is magic? No, how do you see magic? Okay, what is magic? Magic means different things to different people. There you go. Um, for believers in the paranormal, for example, it refers that manipulation of events, people, and objects through supernatural means to create a desired outcome. Mm. Mm. So there's like different. In the olden days, magic was actually real. But if you know your history, when they had the table all over and it broke, that's when it went. Magic went. If you know your history of your culture, it says historical people who practice magic often variety of services to their community. Mm. Mm. That's interesting. That's cool. Coventry is one of our major cities with this sort of thing that goes on. So yeah. Okay. What is the difference between a warlock and a wizard? And that is actually I didn't realise how this was um built. I didn't realise how this was actually um I didn't realise this was actually a big subject. Um, it's just not between warlock is how I see a warlock is more. It's gonna be hard again tomorrow, isn't it? How I see a warlock mm, a warlock can move about, can't it? It's a bit like shapeshifters. Mm. Between a warlock and a so so this is a bit more research, isn't it? I didn't realise how the paranormal and other things that are out there. Um, the difference between a warlock and a wizard varies depending on who you talk to. Be careful what you wish for, innit? Mm. Right, okay. Both cases, the term refers to a practitioner of magic. Some people use the wizard and a warlock interchangeable along the terms like sorcery and image. While others use the terms of specific ways in the Wiccan community. In particular, the word warlock has very specific and offensive meaning. A warlock is an old word than a wizard. That's interesting. So, the warlock is older than the warlock is older than a wizard. It's older than a wizard. That's interesting. I didn't know that either. Yeah. So, this is coming from an old English Warlock. You see, a lot of our words are Latin, so I might just check that up. That's an old word for Latin, which means oath breaker. There you go. I just got it here. It means an oath breaker. So that is actually a Latin word. The one above that means oath breaker. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? So, wizard comes from the Middle English word for wise. Wizard comes. So there's two different things. Warlock is an oath breaker, and a wizard comes from little. This is quite interesting. Let's talk about stuff. I'm quite happy doing this stuff. Anyway, English word for wise. For wise. So there's like so Warlock has its name. It means it's an older name than the wizard. So you learn something new every day. And the other one, the wizards are generally viewed as good people, like with strong moral codes, who also offer wise advice and assistance. That'd be nice. And that actually came in the end. I talked to them. And so many fantasy stories featured a kind wizard who helps the character achieve their goals. A warlock, on the other hand, is sometimes portrayed as a much darker individual. So the warlock is, I suppose you're seeing it on telly. They come in and out, out. They can disappear, I suppose. So that's a bit more research to do, isn't it? So that is kind of interesting as it goes. So we all thought the wizard was an older word, but according to legend, it's medieval. So this is this is where okay, that's it's getting further. I would like to do more research on that bit because that was quite interesting. So here's some. Okay, what is in what? Okay. I can't discuss that bit, but it's just refer to film, so can't talk about that one. But you're getting a gist, didn't you? It's Mm. And an animal, it's like I think you get the drift on that one because I can't mention a film. So mm, so that one you can read up yourself if you fancy it. Mm. But according to this discussion comments, the Warlock is an ancient and spiritual leader and protector ward of the people's customs, their bonds. And I wonder about the association of term Earthbreaker Warlock. Um, um, hmm, that's kind of interesting. I might look into this a bit more deeper. The one I will not touch, I probably will touch it, but not to a great extent. I have an open mind. So I have an open mind, yeah, about demology demons because I just it doesn't compute with me as a um. Hmm, saying that I got problems. So a practice weakener. Okay, there's lots of information about different things, but I am more interested in the. I'm sure you've seen it on a certain TV show, but the Warlock is a bit more. I have this mindset about the dark side of things. I keep telling you the the tarot cards are they would be getting a bit more aggressive now. It's coming into night time, yeah. I don't know what time it is here. I'll just check the time. It's 10:30. Right, if I did the tarot reading card at 1 o'clock, it'd be totally different to what you would get now because they are more bit like probably all this. Um, uh, hmm. But I am quite interested in doing a bit more on the I think that Warlock has intrigued me. Hmm. Yeah. So it's because you see, I could do a card reading now, but it's not effective at 10:30. I feel because I like to do one live in the middle of the night, um, and because I can't sleep anyway. But I would not be touching demology demons. But I'll have a look. I'll be open-minded about it. It can cause um issues. At the reaching hour, which I'm into anyway, so I'll probably do a bit more about that. And I'll probably do a bit more about what is magic. I mean, yeah, I might just I might do a bit more on the ghost ships, because I find that kind of fascinating anyway. Like or so there's like if there's such a thing as warlocks, and we associate wizard with uh, King Arthur, don't we, and all that. And anyway, he poured the thing out, didn't he? The whatever his name was. But he, wizards to me, if warlock is an older older name, and it means oath breaking. So they might have disappeared. Who knows? They might be still there, but because they might have broken something, who knows? I might look into that more often. I'll be getting a holiday soon. She says, and so I wonder if there's let's go into a guide of different classes of shadow people. Interesting. How can they have a different classes of shadow people? Um, mm, no, that is intriguing. Okay, that's nice. Oh, the graveyard shift. Oh dear. I mean, I'm asking for trouble here, aren't I? But this is what you do, isn't it? There are actually several classes of shadow people, and they all want something different from you. Okay, and mhm. They all want something different from you. If the shadow people actually hmm, oh, that's interesting. I might um hmm. So the shadow people I've got class. That's good. Anyway, so it says here shadow people are intelligent beings. If you ever caught a glimpse of something moving just outside your field of vision, you could have sworn was an empty room. You just have met one, and it was all you saw. You were probably lucky, and I thanks. Um. So hmm, there you go. It's got up. I'll have to get some prints. Um. The type of shadow visitor doesn't appear to mean any harm, but he sure looks creepy. Yeah. Okay, but I might when you dig deeper and deeper to subject, it's just I got this from here. Okay. Shadow people and demonology freedom. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. And this subject is really actually and mm. So there's something here. Shadow people demonology fandom. Okay. Right. I'll have an open mind. But only okay. That's nice. Patrick is nice. Our shadow people are supernatural shadow-like human figures that, according to believers, are seen flickering on the floor and ceilings in the viewer's vision. They are often moving with quite jerky movements. Yeah, but what's that got to do with demons? And fandom? Mm-hmm. Hmm, didn't know that. That's good news. Yes, that's a bit cheerful. Anyway, well, there's category one, category two, and shadow people and women shadow people. Told ya, sexist. No, there's like shadow people. There's women shadow. That's interesting. An animal. But, um, hmm. Shadow people versus ghost. Well, this is kind of getting a bit more deeper than I realised. So, yeah, okay. Shadow. Um, I'm just writing notes because I think it was a good subject to actually do some study on, and it's more complicated than people think. Um, depending on your beliefs, of course. Versus this. Like I tell you, I just don't you think you're seeing something but you haven't. It says shadow people often from the use of ghosts in many respects. Right, there's the hmm, yeah. Right. It says here they also relate to negative mm, demon species. Don't know that right. But that meant the demon negative demon. Mm, okay. Mm. Yeah. So right. Learn to let go of your fear. This is what I don't get. Right. It says stand your ground and deny their access to your person. Focus. Then it says something about but that upsets them more. To be fair. Um. Mm-hmm. But I think I'd be shadow figure, myth or fact. You reckon there's something here about shadow figures, myth or fact in the paranormal world? What do you think? Mm, that's interesting. I might do some research. Mm, people could be doing something strange. I reckon. What are shadow people with pictures? That's it. Taking all the pictures down. Anyway, what are shadow people? That is a supernatural phenomenon involving the whatever and also shadowing titles. They are known as shadow folk, shadow beings, shadow men or shades, according to witness. Mm. Okay. Um. mm, Yeah. Well, I find that disturbing. Um. Like shadow people. Where'd that be? Hmm. Negative energy removal. Signs of demonic presence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't believe that either. Wow, they got a haunted doll in here. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. Hmm. Symptoms of black magic called you sense people are avoiding you. I get that all the time, so it doesn't bother me. Anyway, constant conflicts, fights, or quarrels arising for no reason. Relationship issues, fighting with your spouse, kids. I ain't got any kids. Wow. And then your work or professional career suffers. luck, income, and financial prospects. People start giving you strange looks. I get that all the time, so I don't believe in that anyway. So, and then block dreams, nightmares, and waking up shaking and fear and sweat. Disturbed. I get a bit of that anyway, so it doesn't really matter on that. Gain weight gain or weight loss. Sudden chills, goosebumps. Energy being sucked out of what? Legs, especially at bedtime. Tightness in your body parts. Sudden memory loss. Yeah, right. Dreaming of snakes. That's interesting. Okay. We shall see. Anyway, illuminating shadow people. Science according to study. So, this is where you have to dig deep. Scientists, well, they've got nothing better to do, have they? Anyway, when was this recorded? So, this is of the science of it all, yeah? Yeah, well, science, science versus um mm, mm. This is what I feel. I find science and this is just a bit strange. Um, mm, would you be walking alone in the street on your own? No, you would not. That doesn't give me any argument of the actual paranormal versus science because the science tends to give you a yeah also about the brain that makes you feel like you're being followed. Well, wouldn't you be if you was in the street on your own? Come on, look. And they're making the shadow people versus science. Yeah. Mm. Put that at the no-go area because I don't. So you think, yeah, if you're walking down the Plymouth street on your own, love, you are going to think, oh, there's just someone following me. No. That doesn't that doesn't give an argument for the science to actually say, oh, you are going down. Yeah, I've got to think things anyway. Really, aren't you? And then you just think, well, you wouldn't be going down that road on your own, would you? Well, I suppose. But that is science has not given me the proof to feel that I need to read any further. Hmm. By shadows. That's I walk in the shadows. Mm-hmm. That's a storybook. I might be. Yeah, actually a storybook on my favorite. Um, mm, no, it's like shadow people psychology today, United Kingdom. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be painful to read. Anyway, like hmm, you know, you could. Your mind is a powerful mind anyway. we know them as psychology. That's another one I can't be bothered with. Psychology today, and is one of those subjects. Is they they would be in denial. They bring out a different kind of um benefits of psychology of from our whatever you want to call it, shadow people versus shadow people. And then okay, so okay, shadow person lurks in the brain. Oh wow, wow, this is I mean, this is kind of interesting actually because do we have hmm, here we go again. I I think September 2006 simulating a certain spot in the brain. Oh god. Um mm, yeah. But there's another shadow person floats in the brain. Does it really? I'm sure these people make things up. This is the side I'm not. It could be, but they try and this is in the web about the brain. This is from a medical part information. Till they experience it, let them come back to me on it, won't they? Anyway, do you ever see a dark figure out of the corner of your eye? Now, this is going to be very interesting read. So, do you ever see a dark figure out of the corner of your eye? This is scary reason why. So creepy. hmm See, many people around the world have spoken up about the seeing them, and some accounts are a little too detailed to be false. But there you go. People have mm, so there's like mm, there you go. There's another one here. Um, shadow people stalk my family. Okay. So it's a questionable answer, isn't it? A very a dark side of the paranormal, or whatever you want to call it. Stalk my family. Press reader. Okay. So now this is the date. Hmm. Now 2021. Where were we in a lockdown? And see, this is where I get this feeling that people were struggling. Um, 1st of July 2021 lockdown. Remember that. So that's interesting date. Um, now this lady. Hmm, hmm, shadow people. Now I do. Now this is strange. 2021. Now this is actually kind of realize uh, that the lockdown had caused so many issues. So because this mum tried to reassure me at the microwave. Hmm. But this is where the lockdown. In 2021, we're still in restrictions, weren't we? Take a break, fate or fortune. Seriously, it's just a nightmare. No, it's not. As a child, my mysterious visitors had terrified me, and I found I wasn't alone. No, you can't. No, this was in 2021 lockdown. It must have been going on before the lockdown. So we don't know. That's a shame. Mm. So, this that's really, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Um, shadow people. Shadow people usually, but not always, begin to appear in international as fleeting images. But what is a shadow people? Are we, is it kind of, hallucinations? Who knows? We didn't hallucination that with my nephew in there, definitely. That's why I started the channel. Um, but, yeah, hmm. So there's a lot to learn about shadow people. People have experienced it all over the world. And there's people with science, religion, psychology, shadow people in the brain, medical people. Um, they can't always say the brain is uh, shadow people in Australia. No creepy real life encounters with shadow people line up. And this was in 2018, before everything happened. Did they know about this thing? And it's like many religions, legends, and folk that tells of shadow people. Mm. During the 60s, um, people encountered shadow people. People believe the creepy encounters changed their forever. So people have probably whatever night terrors. Why do we wake up from fear? Who knows? Um, mm, creep children, even the children are you know people passed on. Um, children are terrified of the shadow people. Um, by lucid dream. Mm, if you're that way inclined, you probably will pick it up. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, paranormal. It is a paranormal channel, so I like to do a bit more about it, but the hmm, anyway, Monte Cristo said Australia's most haunted house. Okay, pop over, shall we? Anyway, so that's about Australia's haunted shadow people and all that. Um, so, um, you know what? I think I'm quite happy with I'm into. I think I out of all of that what I've done tonight, I think I'm more interested in the Warlock one. Is is it even if there's any more Warlock? Because hmm, here we go. Phoenix Paranormal, South Africa, another great read on shadow people. I've got a few friends up there. I might just knock on their door. You know, so you got about there might be another great read on shadow people. Signs of possession. That's another one I don't believe in. Anyway, they won't possess me because creepy. But I'm gonna go into more detail of warlocks. That has actually fascinated me. Now, yeah, okay. Warlock is a picture. There's a man. Um, I'll have to get some printed off and so wait, this is dated back as far as costume design history. There's some. Hey, this warlock is interests me actually. Is a male practitioner of witchcraft, but he just going between worlds. Is hmm, sorry, it's like hmm, here it goes. I told you, dig deep. It says here, history of the warlock. Also, most victims of the witches' trials in early modern Scotland were women. Some men were executed as warlocks, as in his day. John Napier was often perceived as a warlock or a magician. What is interest in the definition on the occult, though established position like kept him from being prosecuted, though he was kind of saved, as there must be more into it then. I might look on YouTube later. Oh, it's been an interesting night anyway. For this one, I'll just be talking to myself. I don't mind that. Anyway, so which word? Which word? What that means? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which word is okay? Which word derives from the Old English nouns Wicca and witch for male witch, warlock, and female witch. The word further origins in and whatever is in clear. So it's been an interesting research, hasn't it? Um, The Warlocks are an American rock band. That's an American rock band. They did a American rock band. Then the word Warcraft is actually fine. The Warlock class for Dungeons and Dragons, and I think I've been among that now, guys. I'm a bit tired. At 9:11 o'clock. Anybody like to chat about what we've been talking about? What I just want to like think it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I got I don't know. And thanks for popping by. Okay. Gotta get this off now. Okay.